Mr. Mark Bickley.
How are you, mate?
AFL football legend. Here tonight, being part of the 36ers singlet presentation. You're a basketball fan?
I am a basketball fan, and even more so this year. I've actually jumped back out on the court and started playing again. So played probably up until I was about 17, then gave it away to play footy, but was coaxed out of retirement to play with Matthew Clark and Shane Allen and a few of the old Crows boys, and we played a Monday night at Wayville, but unfortunately we're called the hustle. We didn't hustle too well. I think we won 3 games for the year.
Well, because we've seen your wares and some of your fellow footballer wares at the normal charity games and that sort of thing. Andrew McLeod's a big basketball fan, normally sits courtside at the Sixers. We expect to see you at a few games this year?
Yeah, most definitely. Yeah, I have 3 daughters, and one of them, the middle daughter, is a basketball devotee and has flagged her interest. We've been to a couple of games, and she loves getting along to Brett Maher's basketball coaching clinic, and she's playing for South Adelaide at the moment. So she's definitely making sure that we get along to a couple of games this year.
Excellent. And from what you've seen of the Sixers so far this year, what do you think we can expect on the court without Brett Maher?
Yeah, well, just Brett Maher's just walked past, in case you're wondering. But look, I think it's promising. You know, the personnel changes all look to be great. You know, let's hope Brett can stay injury free, and you know, there's a couple of young guys there who can certainly come up and have valuable court time as well. So, look, I think it's positive. They've shown bits already in the pre-season comp, and let's hope when the season kicks off they get away to a good start.
Cheers, mate. We'll catch you down at the Dome in a few nights' time.
Sure will.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Karen, 36ers cheerleader. This week's fact of the week is: did you know that polar bears are all left-handed?
Jacob Holmes.
How you doing?
Sturt Jr. Am I correct?
Definitely.
Now captain of the Adelaide 36ers.
Not quite captain yet.
No?
I wish. No, I think Marzy's got one more year left in him. Thank
so you're
God.
not sticking the knife in just yet to push him out the door?
His calf's holding up and his back's holding up. So yeah, thanks Luke Schencher. Trying to get one into him, but I think Brad Davidson's waiting in the wings as well. So
oh well,
we'll see.
He's shorter than you, so I'm sure he'll be easy to get rid of.
He's a midget, and he's pretty old too. So I mean, surely we'll look into the future, but who knows?
Exactly. And for all the young kids out there, can you tell us what you learnt from Shane Hill last year?
Oh, I'm in Adelaide again now, aren't I? So I can't say anything nice about Shane Hill. Look, he's a good guy off the court. He really is a good guy.
Interview's over. Interview's over there.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. No, I mean, Shane, black and white. Everything's black and white with Shane. So one thing I learned is probably there's a lot of grey areas in basketball. So.
Okay. And settling back into home after trying out as a Victorian for a few years and getting back into the groove of Adelaide?
Definitely. Just bought a house in Adelaide with my partner, so that's going really well. You know, like Adelaide's home. So Melbourne was great, the lifestyle's awesome, but Adelaide's home and Henley Beach is nice, so can't go wrong.
Fantastic. Well, good luck Friday night, Jake, and hope to see lots of boards and lots of big buckets from you this year.
That's it. Appreciate it, mate. Good luck.
Cheers. You've played in a few teams around the league. You seem to have found a bit of a home here in Adelaide. Who, going back with the guys that you've played with and against, who would you think is one of the toughest centres or power forwards in the league that you've had to go against?
Anstey, definitely. I played against him in probably my first year or my second year and didn't find him that tough then. I thought he was too much of a jump shooter, but now the last few years he's far and away the best to play. Even the American guys that have come out, you can always say, well, you know, they might be great athletes, but they can't shoot, or there's something they can't do. But with Anstey, he's total package, so he's the toughest. Okay.
And you know, being what this is, you know, a few years now in Adelaide, how are you finding the group gelling together? You know, you've had a couple of bad seasons in the last 2 years, missing playoffs and missing the finals. How's the feeling amongst this group?
I think the feeling's good. I don't think we've gelled yet at all. But when you bring in new coaches and 7 new players, it's not going to happen quickly. And that was one thing that Phil was very good at. You know, one of the many things he was very good at was getting the team to gel quickly in terms of personality. So that's still coming, but that's just part of the process of having a new team. Okay.
And the haircut for this year, going for the streamlined look, or
yeah, each year it gets about 1 millimetre shorter.
Yep.
So I've got about 1 mil to go before it's all gone.
Nice. All right, Coop. Well, good luck for the rest of the year. Here tonight, getting your first ever NBL singlet. You've had a college singlet. You've had an NBA singlet, and now the beautiful blue 36ers singlet be given to you tonight. What are you thinking about? What's your hopes for the season coming up?
Yeah, no, I'm just excited to be playing. I had whole last season off, so it's good to have a whole season, hopefully injury free, and you know, just get out there and playing.
Cool. So the knee's all good and you're feeling fit. I saw in pre-season you were getting fairly punished out there by some of the trainers and making you jump over chairs and all sorts of crazy stuff. It's all worthwhile.
Yeah. Knock on wood. My knee's feeling great, and yeah, it's pretty much 100% right now. So I'm feeling real good. Got through the pre-season games without getting any injuries, so feeling good.
Cool. And the day you got the phone call to say you didn't get the lead part in Napoleon Dynamite, was that a bad day in your career, or was it you know, you've moved on from there?
I don't look anything like Napoleon Dynamite. Gosh.
Nice. And